Who the hell is TG Stuff? Well, that's a question that you're probably wondering yourself, because I'm wondering it too. Well, let's start from the beginning. I was around 6 years old when I found LPS popular, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I would watch it day and night. I would be drawing all kinds of things. I was obsessed. I still am to this day, and I'm actually very excited that it's coming back this year. But outside of LPS Popular, I also discovered many different YouTubers such as Puppy Lover 863, MLP Stop Motion, Manda Panda Toy Collector. The list goes on. There's so many. It would be too many to list. Like, when I tell you, me and my friends were obsessed in elementary school. Like, we would plan sleepovers and, we'd just watch LPS Popular and just LPS videos all day and night. It was insane. Like, I've even had a Littlest Pet Shop themed birthday party a couple times. Like, I just love LPS so much, and no one's gonna change that. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background, but moving on. Then around 8 years old, I discovered LPS A Life of Revenge. And, being unsupervised and having the internet, not realizing that, hey, maybe a series about body dysmorphia and murder is not appropriate for a child, but I didn't give a fuck. I just saw LPS and was like, yep, that's mine now. And I'll openly admit it, I had the fattest crush on Mordecai as a kid. I thought he was just so cool, and I even drew fan art of LPS Life of Revenge, and actually Mordecai from that series is actually what inspired my character Mordecai and all his siblings and stuff. So yeah, and I know a little lore about that. I also discovered MLP Tube as well, which was also interesting and fun, and I love that part of my life. But I've always will love My Little Pony and stuff, but Littlest Pet Shop is my heart. I'm sorry. But now moving on to the next section, because I could go on and on and on and on and on about how much I love LPS. So around 2015 or so, I was 11 years old, heavily influenced by so many people, such as Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and Sophie GTV and all the people that I watched. So I decided to make my own YouTube channel, and since I was a big ass FNAF kid, but Foxy was my favorite character, but I considered Mango a girl, the channel Mango the Pirate was born. And it was literally the best time of my life. But because I am a very, very, very creative person, I made multiple YouTube channels, such as, if I can think off the top of my head, Mango Animations for my animations and drawings. I did a Mango Drawings account. I had a Mango Gaming account for my gaming videos. I had a Mango Music Video account, which by the way is still up, and I don't even know how. That's also when I also discovered Animash around the same time as LPS, so that's when I also decided to make my own Animash videos, which weren't even technically Animash. I literally used one movie character and one song, but, yeah, that's not even, scratching the surface. I was just very experimental. I still kind of am, but it was mainly Littlest Pet Shop on my channel, but But unfortunately, being a preteen and hitting puberty and being in middle school, and that was the worst time of my fucking life, I experienced a lot of depression, and YouTube was my escape from the real world. Outside of my family helping me and my dog helping me and friends, end quotes, YouTube was my escape. When I had a crappy day at school, I would just go in my room or go in the garage, go outside, grab my shitty tablet that I had at the time, because that's how I filmed my videos, with my crappy tablet that had a pausable camera, and I would just escape the world and be with my LPS, because honestly, that was the only time I felt free and like myself, and nobody would judge me. Even though I did get judged for being a YouTuber, I just didn't care. Yes, I've gotten hate comments. Yes, I've had haters. Yes, I've dealt with this and that, but I was just like so unfazed by it all that I just didn't care who knew and who didn't know. I'm still very selective. I don't share my stuff to everybody because who knows who's going to be judging you for being yourself. I literally got bullied for being myself. I wanted to die at one point in my life. Like, I'm not even joking. And outside of YouTube, I dealt with, I think anybody has dealt with at this point in middle school and high school, but yeah. Yes, I've had fake friends. Many fake friends. My cousin just recently asked me, am I still friends with this one girl that I was friends in 6th grade? We have not talked in 8 years. I do not like her. I will never be friends with her again. She literally, like, ruined my life. Like, how are you gonna act like we're best friends? I was the reason that you were even allowed to have a sleepover. If it wasn't for me, I'm pretty sure your mom wouldn't even let you have nobody over. But anyways. And then you just turn around and be friends with these people that don't like me, and then all of a sudden you switch up on me because I'm changing my sexuality and I'm trying to discover myself. So, yeah. We have not been friends since freshman year of high school, and I don't think we'll ever be friends again. I am so tired of letting people take advantage of me and use me for their own gain. But with fake friends comes real friends. My boyfriend and my best friend, well, she's not fake to me, so I can mention her name. My real friend, like, honestly, realest friend I've ever had in my life has been my best friend Angel. We have been friends since 6th grade. We had a falling out, but it was honestly over just petty rumors, and we eventually got over it. She has been by my side since then. I literally, like, we used to make videos together. I don't make videos with anybody. You guys know this. I don't really like collabing with people. But Angel was that girl. I love her. Like, she literally braided my hair. She let me talk her ear off about all kinds of stupid shit. I am literally, like, the godmother to her child. Like, let's be so for real. Me and my boyfriend have literally known each other since he was in 8th grade and I was in 7th grade. Even after we broke up my sophomore year of high school, we were still best friends. I went to his graduation. He literally came to visit after he like finished college and stuff, and like asked me to hang out with him. Got ice cream together. Like, he is literally my best friend. My boyfriend supports like everything I do. Every time I show him a custom that I made, he's like, ooh, it's cute. Ooh, I like this one. And then, like, in the middle of my videos, he'll be like, hey, you want to go get some food? I'm like, yeah. This man is my ride or die. Like, he is one of my top supporters. I love him so much, and I can't wait to make him my husband one day. And now, going back to, the other stuff with this channel, like I said, I was a very, very, like, experimental, like, person. Like, I can't just stick to one thing. I always gotta try something new. I was a very big, like, Five Nights at Freddy's fan, Undertale, Cuphead, Bendy and the Ink Machine, like, you name it, I was probably part of it. And it was really fun for me. Like, even though I was going through this and that and many different relationships and being heartbroken constantly, like, YouTube was my escape. I was making videos about everything. Like, I just was having fun. I was being me. I didn't care what anyone had to say. And also my depression improved just a smidge, because I was still kind of depressed in high school, but not as much as when I was in middle school. Yeah, good times. But now moving on to the next section that is going to be very annoying for me to talk about, because it was honestly one of the worst, like, parts of my life. And that's saying a lot. So, around, like, 2021, I want to say, I had to make a new YouTube channel called Mango Stuff, because, my channel got deleted because of a lot of bullshit with me being a dumbass kid and posting videos I shouldn't have been posting on YouTube. I'm going to expose myself. I was posting straight up porn videos, like me playing porn games and shit, and making ASMR, knowing damn well that I shouldn't have been making that at the age of 14. But anyways, so I was doing pretty good, you know, showing my friends my videos here and there, talking about my different experiments with my videos and stuff. You know, pretty supportive, but also pretty fucking fake. Around like mid 2021, almost 2022, Instagram was created. And I open Instagram one day and I see that I'm tagged in a post. And under the username, Stop Mangle Stuff. And it, you know, it started out pretty like normal for exposing Instagram accounts. Yes, I used to trace art. And I got tagged in a bunch of posts about me tracing art. But then it went beyond that. Then it was attacking my YouTube channel, attacking my LPS content, attacking me as a person, attacking everything that I was going through in high school. Now, when they started exposing that with high school and stuff, that's when I should have realized that this is somebody that I go to school with that is talking shit. I admit, okay? I'll admit it. I looked up porn at school, okay? I admit it. I am not ashamed. I'm ashamed, but I'm not ashamed because I'm done apologizing for being human. I'm done apologizing for being a fucking human. I didn't ask to be a human. I didn't ask to be born. But I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. Okay? Let's just clear that out. So, one of the main things that happened a lot was they were just constantly attacking me about any little thing. There was also a YouTube channel created by them, I'm pretty sure, called Mangleshart. And Mangleshart was a YouTube channel basically taking my videos and talking shit and making like doing voiceovers on my videos where instead of my audio playing, it was just a bunch of shit sounds, which honestly, looking back, I'm just like, you look stupid. Like, that shit was not funny. That shit was fucking dumb. And another thing that happened was around like 14 or 15, I discovered Wattpad, and I had a Wattpad account. I also used to write my own stories. Some questionable, some just cringe. They came for that too. I got my Wattpad account banned and I had to make a new profile. And it was really annoying because I had so many stories saved that I didn't get to finish reading and I had to find all the stories again. I still haven't finished finding the rest and I honestly don't feel like looking for them anymore. They also tried to ruin my life. Like, literally ruin my life. They somehow contacted my mom's email, which, stalker much? How the hell did you find my mom's email? And they were sending her, like, screenshots of, like, the stories and stuff. And I'm just, like, so embarrassed because it's, like, first of all, how did you even get my mom's email? Like, are you seriously that obsessed with me that you had to get my mother's email? Like, my mom was ready to take them to court, take them to jail. Like, she was not playing around. They tried to contact my college? Like, y'all were seriously that obsessed with trying to ruin my life? That you were going to ruin my future career? Like, it was a really dark time for me. I, like, tried so hard to keep the account blocked, but I just kept unblocking it. And they just kept posting and posting and posting. It got to a point where I literally couldn't sleep at night. I was afraid to post anything on my YouTube ever again. I almost wanted to quit. I was so devastated. And they also were trying to get my dog taken away from me. They were trying to say that I was verbally abusing my dog. They were trying to say this and that about my dog, trying to like get her taken away from me. I'm just like, y'all are going way too far. Y'all can come after me, but leave my fucking dog out of it. Like, it got to a point where I literally just wanted to give up. And also, somebody who was close to me was also behind the page. There was 3 people. I don't know the other 2, but I know one of them. Let's just call her Jackie, because I'm not exposing her, even though I really, really fucking want to. And I fucking hate your guts. Yeah. Remember how I mentioned the fake friends? The quote-unquote friends? So for context, I've known Jackie since, let's say, 7th grade. I don't really care about the timeline. We were cool, good friends. Basically teamed up together because our friend group was fake as fuck, and I honestly wish I wasn't friends with any of them. But anyway, so around let's see, I think it was junior year that all this Mangles shit happened. She was behind the page too. And when we saw each other in person, she acted like, oh, we're best friends, we're this and that, how you doing, girl? I saw that people were talking shit about you. You were one of the bitches talking shit about me. Are you fucking serious? So, one of my closest friends, let's call her Chelsea, because I'm not exposing her real name. She goes behind the page and she faked like she was against me and getting info, and she got them to shut it down. She texts me one day and shows me that the page is gone and that she got them to shut it down. I nearly cried. And the reason for that is because this Instagram literally ruined my fucking life. I'm literally getting teary-eyed thinking about it now. I literally thought my life was over. And she sent me that text on Discord. And I nearly cried. I literally was sobbing on the phone with her. I was so happy that it was finally over. But then she texts me that one of the people behind the page was Jackie. And I'm thinking, oh, so she's been fake as fuck to me this whole time. I blocked Jackie on Instagram, Facebook, you name it. I deleted her number I blocked her number and deleted it out of my phone. I was so fucking angry, it's not even funny. Because I'm thinking, we're good friends. Come to find out, you talking shit about me the whole time. For 2 years. Are you kidding me right now? And what's really funny about all this, 2025, the local fair in my town, I see her, and I'm like, please don't fucking walk up to me right now. This bitch walks up to me, and she's like, hey, like we're fucking friends. And she's over here like, oh, I'm not friends with all the fake people that we were friends with in high school and middle school, and I've moved on and all that. And I'm like, looking at her like, I don't give a shit. Good for you. But you ruined my fucking life for 2 years. And I was like, oh yeah, like being sarcastic, like get the fuck out my face, bitch. I straight up called her out. I said, yeah, I also found out that you were one of the motherfuckers talking shit about me for over 2 years on Instagram behind my back. And she just casually was like, oh yeah? Get the fuck out my face, bro. If we weren't in public, I swear to God, I would have cussed her out. If her parents were standing right there, oh, she would have had it. Then, I tried to forget about it. I vented to my sister and stuff, and my friends, and my mom. But I couldn't. I needed the closure. So, I sent her this long DM. And I'm gonna show her right here. I don't care. There you go. There's the message. But anyway, enough of this bullshit section, because honestly, I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Good on you for moving on, but respectfully, don't fucking talk to me ever again. We will never, ever be fucking friends again. Anyways, moving on to a more positive note. This is Jake. He was my first ever German Shepherd Littlest Pet Shop. I used to call him Shayla a lot because of LPS Life of Revenge, but then he became Jake. He is very special to me. I love this LPS to death, and nobody will ever be my mascot again. My mascot used to be a chinchilla that was purple, but then it became Jake. So, around like 2022, I decided to give my Littlest Pet Shops their own YouTube channel. I wanted them to separate and branch out and be their own thing, not tied to Mangle. So Jakey Productions was created, with Jake being my lovely, lovely mascot. He's very crazy and I love him so much. So yes, back to LPS, like always, because guess what? It's the one thing that got me through middle school and high school. Throughout the relationships, the breakups, the makeups, the fake friends, my LPS have always been by my side, and that's never gonna fucking change. Going to LPS Con, as controversial as the 2024 day was, it was the best time of my, it was 2020, no. Whatever year that I went to shit. Anyways, going to that was the best experience of my life. I got to meet Puppy Lover 863, CCR Television, LPS Cobalt, LPS Honey, Hello Studios, so many people. I got to do a challenge for Puppy Lover 863. I got put in the nominations for LPS Tube Day. I was so happy. Going to LPS Meet Me, even better. Better venue, better people, new friends, more followers, more subscribers, more people to become friends with. Me and my one friend Gabby, we literally became friends because we both went to LPS Con that one year. She was gonna leave. I said, I'll take her, we'll watch her. My mom literally had to exchange numbers with the lady she didn't even know because I wanted her to stay, and we hung out. We literally went to LPS Con the next year after that. She painted me a painting of Jake for my mascot. I was so happy. I literally, without my LPS, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Let's just be honest. I will never, ever get rid of my Littlest Pet Shops. I don't care how old I am. I don't care if I'm 6, I don't care if I'm 12, I don't care if I'm 21, I don't care if I'm 40. I will never, ever get rid of my LPS. And if my future children like it, so be it. We gonna go LPS shopping together. I'll make videos I'll probably retire eventually, but until I get sick of it, you gonna be seeing my LPS for a long time. Anyways, moving on to kind of a boring section, but it's definitely necessary. Leaving and coming back constantly to YouTube, over and over and over. So, Mangle the Pirate got deleted, made Mangle Stuff. First Mangle Stuff account got deleted, had to make another Mangle Stuff account. Controversy happened, then I changed it to just a person, then it was TG, then I changed it to TG Stuff. Anyways, yeah. So, one of the main reasons I left is because of all the copyright claims and the bullshit with Mangle the Pirate and all that. But then I decided to come back. Then I left again. But then I came back. And this time I'm staying. If my channel gets deleted, oh well, guess what? All the videos you see on this profile are all the same videos on my Twitter. And I have a Twitter for my Not Safe for Work, my art, and my Littlest Pet Shops. So, yeah. The main reason I like Twitter so much is because they don't have a lot of copyright bullshit, and I can post whatever I want. I can spam post as much as I want, and I don't have to worry about YouTube's restrictions, because guess what? It's not YouTube. Anyways, I honestly used so many different websites before I decided on Twitter. I used this one website called Just for Fans. I used this other website called U42. But Twitter is where it's at. Main reason I came back to YouTube was because I miss it, and honestly I don't think I'll ever be able to get rid of YouTube as much as I hate their algorithm. But yeah. So, the question at the beginning of the video. Who the hell is Mangle? Who the hell is TG Stuff? Who the hell is Just a Person? Who the hell is Mangle Stuff? Who are all these different channels? I'm a complicated person. I'm someone who is loved and someone who is hated. I'm a girlfriend, a daughter, and a dog and cat mom. I'm not perfect, but somehow I'm loved and hated. Thank you for your time. And now I gotta go post this video.